morning, or depending on your time zone, good afternoon or good evening, and welcome to the 9th International Scientific and Practical Conference on Biotechnology as an Instrument for Plant Biodiversity Conservation. My name is Elisa Stewart.
And I am Saroj Ruchi Sanakun. We are from the Department of Plant Science at Mahidol University, and we will be your MC for this morning session.
We are so pleased that everyone can join us virtually. We have participants from around the world, and we know it is incredibly early or very late for some of you.
And we are sure that everyone is looking forward to all of the interesting talk that we have lined up this morning. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming the Biotech 2021 convener, Associate Professor Dr. Kanchit Thammasiri.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all the participants who are watching from around the world. Associate Professor Dr. Palangpon Pongseili, the Dean, Faculty of Science, Mahidol University, Assistant Professor Dr. Anshila Vibulchan, the Head, Department of Plant Science, Professor Dr. George Canhoto, Chair Division Plant Genetic Resources and Biotechnology, ISSS. Honorary guests, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great pleasure for me and the conference committee members to be assigned by the President of Mahidol University to organize the 9th International Scientific and Practical Conference on biotechnology as an instrument for plant biodiversity conservation, Biotech 2021. With the support from the International Society for Horticultural Science, the Department of Plant Science, Faculty of Science, Mahidol University, and the Department of Agriculture, our committee has been working very hard for the preparation and orderly progress to this important event. We also thank all the participants for making it possible. The main objective of this symposium is to learn the recent advances in all aspects of plant biodiversity conservation, as well as to create an interactive opportunities for people involved in research, education, and industry development on a global scale. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this conference had to be postponed and rearranged as a virtual conference. Even then, 110 participants from 18 countries are still interested to participate. I would like to extend my appreciation to Professor Pei Chengji, the keynote speaker, 6 invited speakers who are Dr. Bart Panis from Belgium, Professor Dr. George Canhoto from Portugal, Professor Hugh Pritchard from the United Kingdom, Professor Dr. Shaikh Muhammad Qasim from India, Dr. Manuela Nagel from Germany, and Dr. Gail Walk from the United States. And also for oral presenter and poster presenters for their excellent cooperation. The research findings to be presented at this conference will enable participants to keep abreast of plant conservation and the research of this fast-moving field. As a convener, I would like to assure all participants that we will try our best to make this conference as fruitful and enjoyable as possible. Thank you very much.
Next, please welcome the head of the Department of Plant Science at Mahidol University, Assistant Professor Dr. Antira Wibunjan.
The Dean of Faculty of Science, Mahidol University, Convener of Biotech 2021, Chair of the Division of Plant Genetic Resource and Biotechnology, ISSH, distinguished participants, honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Department of Plant Science, Faculty of Science, Mahidol University, it gives me great pleasure to warmly welcome distinguished guests, presenters, and participants to the 9th International Scientific and Practical Conference on Biotechnologies as an Instrument for Plant Biodiversity Conservation, or Biotech 2021. Since biodiversity conservation is a global issue, it is important and useful to have many approaches to conserve plant diversity worldwide. One of the key requirements for the survival of all plant species in their natural habitat is genetic variation. Therefore, it is important to investigate the plant genetic diversity and to preserve their germplasm. Accordingly, the use of the different biotechnological techniques is a promising approach. The goal of the Biotech 2021 is to bring together a multifaceted group of researchers, scientists, students, and also individuals from various industry sectors from all over the world to present and share their innovative ideas and to discuss the recent excellent achievements on the field of the biotechnologies for plant biodiversity conservation. On these occasions, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to the keynote speaker, invited speaker, and all presenters and participants who given their time to attend this conference. And I also would like to express my sincere gratitude to Associate Professor Dr. Kanchis Thammasili and his team, who have been working very hard for all over the years during this global COVID-19 pandemic to organize this conference with enthusiasm and dedication. I hope that all the participants will enjoy this conference, expand the knowledge base, and have a fruitful discussion together. Thank you very much. สวัสดีค่ะ
Thank you, Dr. Anchira. And now we would like to invite the Dean of the Faculty of Science, Mahidol University, to give the opening address. Please welcome Associate Professor Dr. Phalangpol Khongseri.
Good morning, all over the world. Professor Kanchit Thammasili, the convener of the Biotech 2021 conference, the head of the Department of Plant Science, Mahidol University, the Chair Division Plant Genetic Resources and Biotechnology, the International Science for Horticultural Science, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great honor to be presiding over the 9th International Science and Practical Conference on Biotechnology as an instrument for plant biodiversity and conservation with the support from the International Science for Horticultural Science, ISHS, the Department of Agriculture, as well as the governmental and private sectors. With the current pandemic situation locally and abroad, it is certainly a challenging task to organize this virtual international conference. So I would like to sincerely congratulate the organizing committee and the hardworking team for this wonderful event. The Faculty of Science places a strong emphasis on world-class research with commitment to scientific advancement with sustainable development for the society. Therefore, the main objective of the Biotech 2021, which is to learn the recent advances in plant diversity, conservation, as well as to create the opportunity for sustainable development on a global scale, is relevant to the faculty's objectives. I would like to extend my appreciation to the keynote speakers, invited speakers, oral and poster presenters from 18 countries, as well as the organizing committee for making this international event a success. I hope that we'll meet again in person and have collaborations in the near future. I extend my warmest greetings by wishing the success of the Biotech 21 conference as well as continued good health and prosperity for all the participants of this event. At this auspicious moment, I have the honor to declare the 9th International Scientific and Practical Conference on Biotechnology open. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Kongseri. We now have a short video presentation from Dr. Jorge Canjoto, Chair of the Division of Plant Genetic Resources and Biotechnology at ISHS.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. My name is Jorge Canhoto, and I am the International Society for Horticultural Science representative at Biotech 2021 conference in Bangkok. First of all, I would like to greet the convener of this symposium, Professor Kanshit Tamasiri, and I would like to compliment also Professor Anshira Vibujun, Head of the Department of Plant Science of the University of Meidal in Bangkok, and Professor Palangpong Sairi, Dean of the Faculty of Science of Meidal University. I would like to compliment also all speakers, sponsors, and participants of the 19th International Scientific and Practical Conference on Biotechnology as an instrument for plant biodiversity conservation, physiological, biochemical, embryological, genetic, and legal aspects. It is a great honor to participate in this symposium, not only as a common participant, but also as a representative of the ISHS Society, which supports this meeting. I regret not being able to be physically in Bangkok, but things are what they are, and in these strange times we are experiencing, this is the only alternative. I would like to take this opportunity to give some information about the society. In the last years, the society has been led by Professor Yüksel Tüzel from Turkey, with the help of other colleagues who are named here. The society is divided in 14 divisions related with different fields of horticultural science and 3 commissions. The division supporting this Congress is the Plant Genetic Research and Biotechnology, led by myself. I am from Portugal, and I am professor at the Faculty of Science and Technology from the University of Coimbra. And the division has several working groups related with genetic resources, conservation, and biotechnology. Here you can see some data about the society. It was founded in 1959 and has now about 6,000 members from 140 countries. Universities, research institutions, libraries, and commercial companies are also members. It is the most important global framework for horticultural science. It advertises job and opportunities for young researchers, and it is an important forum to discuss horticultural subjects. 1 year membership is 95 euros for people living in Europe and 80 euros to people outside Europe. There are special rates for students. The price is 40 euros. The society needs your money, so please become a member or pay your fees. Here are some benefits of being member of the society. A copy of Chronica Horticulturae is given to all members of the society. 20% discount on ATA Horticulturae orders. Discounts to publish in the European Journal of Horticultural Science, and discounts in the registration of symposium organized by the society, among many other benefits. The society organizes symposia in different topics of horticulture, and each symposium gives origin to a publication called ATA Horticulturae. Here, recent volumes of ATA are displayed, and a total of 12 volumes have been already published. 3 journals are published by ISHS. Chronica Horticulturae is free for members of the society. Fruits is a journal more dedicated to tropical and subtropical horticulture, and the European Journal of Horticultural Science is an open access journal with a fee of 1,300 euros or 1,000 euros for members of the society. It is also involved in other publications. I give here two examples: this book about principles of modern fruit science, and this publication, Harvesting the Sun, which is a publication about the general state of the horticulture in the globe. More recently, we have started a series of webinars called Hort Dialogues. Everyone can attend the seminars, even those who are not members of the society. This one was the last one in June about vertical farming. This one will be about biotechnology and the agroforestry sector just after this meeting on July 15, and in September, Professor Yves Desjardins will bring this webinar about fruits, vegetables, and health. Each 4 years, the Society organizes a big general congress. The next one will be in Angers, France, in 2022, in August. Abstract submission is already open, and I hope to see many of you there if COVID allows, of course. In principle, this will be a presential seminar, not available online. The Congress will be divided in 25 symposia and workshops, and Angers is a very nice city to visit. It really deserves to be visited, and if by chance you don't like Angers, you will always have Paris, just 1.5 hours by train from Angers. The Society collaborates also in the organization of other events like the International Year of Fruits and Legumes, which is going on, and all the activities of the International Society for Horticultural Science can be followed in the webpage or in social media such as Facebook or Twitter. Going back to this symposium, it will be the 19th of this series. The last one was held in Russia, in Yalta, in 2018. The present symposium was initially scheduled to 2020, but due to the pandemics, it was postponed to this time. Some of us know that it's not easy to organize a meeting during normal times, and in this strange period is even more difficult. Thus, on behalf of the International Society for Horticultural Science, I would like to express my deep gratitude to Professor Kanshit Tamasiri and his team for the efforts they have put on the organization of this hybrid symposium. As a recognition of their work, the ISHS has decided to assign him this medal and the respective certificate. So, Professor Kanshit, congratulations, and thank you very much to organize this meeting in Bangkok. Of course, they deserve also nice holidays following these stressful days, and I hope they can enjoy some time in one of the many heavenly places in Thailand. I should advise that won't be paid by the International Society for Horticultural Science. I wish you all a nice Congress, and I am sure that during these days we will have fruitful discussions concerning biotechnology and plant conservation. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Kanhoto. And now we would
Good
like
morning, good afternoon.
sorry. Thank you, Dr. Kanhoto. And now we would like to welcome Dr. Kanchit to the stage for a round of approach and to share with us his ISHS certificate and medal. Dr. Kanchit, welcome.
Dr. Kanchit has worked very hard on this conference, and we congratulate him on his achievements.
Yes.
We would now like to present as a token of our appreciation to the, we would now like to present a token of our appreciation to the conference sponsors. Could Dr. Palangpon Kongseri, Dean of the Faculty of Science, please come to the stage to present the souvenir?
Dr. Kongseri will present a token of our appreciation to Mrs. Kunyaporn Pipit Sangchan, Director of Gene Bank Research and Development Group, Biotechnology Research and Development Office, Department of Agriculture.
Next, we would like to invite Dr. Kanchit Tamasiri, Convener of Biotech 2021, to present a token of our appreciation to Dr. Palangpon Kongseri, Dean of the Faculty of Science at Mahidol University.
Okay, before we begin with presentation, we would like to invite Mrs. Kunyaporn Pipit Sangchan, Dr. Palangpon Kongseri, Dr. Kanchit Tamasiri, and Dr. Anshira Vibhunchan to the stage for a commemorative photo.
And unfortunately, we can't see the participants on the conference website via the streaming platform. But for everyone who is on WebEx, including all of our invited speakers, could you please turn on your camera for a group screenshot?
So for the online participant, you can turn on your camera. So we're gonna have a group photo together for this conference. Okay, we're waiting for the people on the stage first. So I think if everyone ready, I'm gonna count. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Maybe again. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
All right, thank you, everyone. So we are running quite a bit ahead of schedule. Our first keynote speaker will begin at 10 o'clock. So we have about 30 minutes for a quick break, and we will meet everyone back here at 10 a.m. Bangkok time. Thank you.
See you.